I just got back from England, where I was at a festival over there for a little bit, and between London and Brighton, you know, kind of took the trains around and everything. And you guys must know Nick Cave, right? You know Nick Cave and the Bad Seeds? So his family actually lives in Brighton, and a bit of a tragedy befell those folks as one of their twin sons fell from the cliffs of Brighton and perished. You know, he was 15 years old, and it was like, you know, it's what he's working through, I guess. And he was talking about how, you know, he stayed so busy with music. He did these 6 film scores. He did a whole record. He did a whole documentary, One More Time with Feeling, for iTunes and all that stuff. And it was, you know, you'd think in a time of grief like that, you'd shut down. He said, if I laid down, I wouldn't have gotten back up, you know. So it kind of shows just how music pulls you through anything, you know. And I was working on these songs for a film that's coming out, and I didn't want to go there with the hopes of, you know, this place of tragedy will bring on some kind of dark inspiration, because the film requires a bit of, you know, it's a sad tale that I'm working on too. So I thought this would be the best way for us to introduce each other and get to know one another with this, what would seem almost unfortunate, but, you know, it's a story of healing and everything. And, you know, myself, I've been going through a lot too, you know, the passing of my dad almost 2 years ago now, and being apart from my partner when we were about to have our first son. He's gonna be 1 right away, you know. And there's been a lot of really wonderful things happening in the world of music for me, where I get to travel, and for the first time in my life I'm busier than I can handle almost, you know, and people are responding to the music. And awards and nominations are lovely feathers in the cap, but it's like the real joy comes from getting to share and to speak. You know, my dad was a big talker himself, but so I was looking over the English Channel at those cliffs, and I thought, like, I would leave these things that burden me, these things that take away from the positive light in my life of, you know, travel. And this is everything I dreamed of since I was a kid who, you know, wasn't very good musically yet. You know, this is what you write your terrible songs for. This is what you practice unpaid for and play the gigs that aren't very big on return, you know, spiritually, emotionally, whatever you want to call it. So I thought, I leave those negativities, I leave them by the sea, you know. That's what I thought. You guys can squeeze closer too, don't be shy. We're all family here. Took the train down to Brighton. This room's too hot to sleep. Hardwood hidden on the carpet. Young love howling in the street. And those rainy days in London felt like the rain inside of me. I've been carrying around this baggage for too long. Think I'll leave it by the sea. Or leave it by the sea. The ruins of my past and worried whisper. Leave it by the sea. The things that I've done wrong and you got used to. 'Cause I'm an anchor now. Keep me or throw me out. Leave me by the sea. 'Cause I was an anchor in my old life, rusted me. I lived my life upon the shore. I never touched the sea, but I knew I was an anchor. Yes, I believed I was an anchor. And for years I sat watching others skipping the stones, and everyone felt like they were picking my bones, but I knew I was an anchor. Yes, I believed I was an anchor. So leave me by the sea, with the ruins of my past and worried whisper. Leave me by the sea, with the things that I've done wrong and you got used to. 'Cause I'm an anchor now. Keep me or throw me out. Leave me by the sea. Oh, leave me by the sea. Leave me by the sea. Take the train down to Brighton. This room's too hot to sleep. Hardwood hidden under carpet. Young love howling in the street. And those rainy days in London felt like the rain and shot at me. I've been carrying around this baggage. Think I'll leave it by the sea.